All right. I locked out Sergey from the room. This is not going to work, will it? It's okay. Yes. Hi. He's so angry. Yeah, okay, you're here. Yes, you can be in here. It's fine. All right. Anyway, I thought I would update you on how it's going on my 10 Autumn TBCs to be colored. TBCs, sort of. Yeah, okay, whatever. I had marked, and there's like a previous video. It will be linked in the description. But basically, I decided to mark up 10 pages that I would try to finish this autumn. And for me, autumn is not done quite yet, so I will continue coloring these in the coming weeks as well, but we'll see. Either way, I thought I would show you where I'm at. So the cat tabs were the ones that I really wanted to focus on, and there's 10 of those. And then the panda cat pads tags were sort of extras. It's going ballistics. What's happening? Okay, but the pandas were like extras then, and we'll see how it went. So first up are the fails here, or not fails, but like the ones that I didn't manage to get to, that are sort of going to be carrying on. So we have in Shadowscapes, this page I still haven't touched it. There's like a lady there, and I thought I would do this autumny and nice. So yeah, that one is still staying. Then we have beautiful birds. Here I had an old work in progress that I have worked a bit upon. I added some shading into these mushrooms on this side. So those are done. They weren't done before. And I still need to do the rest of it. So yeah, that one's still staying. Then we have in Fairy Tales, I did start it, but I haven't finished. And I have filmed this, so there will be a video. But yeah, this is my start, and this is an Inktense base. And then this is done with polychromos and watercolor markers. And I thought I would do the rest of the leaves in that style. And then we'll see what happens with the rest of it. Yeah. So that's that. And so that's what? That's 1, 2, 3 that are untouched out of 10. Or not untouched. Only one is untouched actually, and 2 of them are started on. But you'll see there's a bit of a surprise coming up in the pile. But those 3 are staying at least. Then we have in Skymningstimmen, I had tagged this little hedgehog page, and I finished it. Yay! So I'm removing the cat. Yeah. And these are done with water-based markers, polychromos, and Inktense, and I had a lot of fun. They're just so cute. I'm so happy to have done them. So that can go away. Yay! Next up we have På drugistrani snu, and I also completed the page I had tagged. It was this one, and yeah, happy with having it done. I was listening to Harrow the Ninth while doing it. Oh my god, if you like fantasy books and are okay with a sort of edgy style of writing. Oh no, it's bent there. This book is falling apart. Anyway, if you're okay with a more edgy style of writing and more first person narration, Gideon the Ninth and Harrow the Ninth, good stuff. Recommend. Let's see, that's also to the side then. In Sorceress and Sorceresses, I finished the 2 I had tagged with cats. So I finished this one with alcohol markers and gel pen and glaze. And I really like more or less everything. So removing that one. And then I finished this old work in progress as well. Polychromos, alcohol markers and gel pen. So that's also done. And then I had a cat or a panda page here. That was an extra page, which I haven't touched. But that's all right. And I'm going to remove this tag now, just so I don't, you know, stress out over having too many things tagged. So this one will wait for another time. But I'm really happy to have finished 2 pages in this book. And we'll see if more gets done now in November. In Moonlit Whale, I did complete the page I had tagged. Oh, and it should be said also, like, more, I think the Saturday after I did this tagging, I completed like 5 pages in one day. I don't know, I was in some kind of like creative spur. It happens. So yeah, that went a bit crazy. But this is done with alcohol markers and there's some Posca as well. And I'm quite happy with having it done. Not my best work, not my worst work. It's all right. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, so that's in Moonlit Vale. And now, okay, now we're approaching the weird gray zone, okay? Because, like, so I did this like challenge for myself, and then, as I said, I went on a spur and completed like half of it, and then I lost a bit of interest in it. But instead, I like found Life with Patty has a really interesting Patty's treasure hunt tag each month. And for this month, the prompts were witch, scary cat, candy, pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern, and a Halloween page. So 5 prompts. And yeah, you'll see. So it started up with this page for witch, which was one of the tagged ones. So hooray, matching up, good. So I completed this page. It's Inktense, water-based markers, and polychromos, and some gel pen. And I really like how it turned out with like, I think I especially like the background thing going on. So like going from this yellow side to this purple side, and it doesn't like, it sort of gives accent to this clouds there, or not clouds, the smoke. And that's done with Inktense, with Payne's Gray, my favorite gray ever. So yeah. Anyway, witch. Hooray, matching up. And then the next prompt was Halloween. And I did it in this autumn miniature book, but the page I had tagged was this one. And you see, I did start it, but I didn't finish it. Instead, what I did was this page with the trick-or-treaters. So that's for Halloween. And I really like how it turned out, and it was a lot of fun, and yeah. And this is done with alcohol markers, Posca. Yeah, and that's that. Oh, and liquid glaze, just glaze medium. So yeah, so I'm actually going to remove this cat. And just like, you know, this is fine. I can have a work in progress here. But I feel like, yeah, what I wanted to do was, you know, color in this book more. And I have colored one more. So, you know, hey. Yeah, so that was for Halloween. Next up on the prompt list by Patty's Treasure Hunt was pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern. And this is now going into panda pages. So wait, before, so we have out of the 10 cats, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 completed, and a 7th, which is like a fake out. And I have 3 left. So these will be hopefully colored next month. We'll see how it goes. All right. And moving on to panda pages, and moving on with Patty's Treasure Hunt prompt, jack-o'-lantern. Here we go, jack-o'-lanterns. And it's a panda tag. So yeah. Oh, and lastly for Patty's Treasure Hunt, the prompt was candy. So that's why I colored this page here. So this was not tagged in my TBC, but it sort of got colored anyway because none of my like tagged had any candy in them. So yeah, I don't like how this turned out, but hey, it's fine. This is still pencils and a liquid glaze medium, and it actually bled through a bit, but it's fine. I'll cover that somehow. So yeah. Oh, the last prompt from Patty's Treasure Hunt, maybe I think I said wrong before. This is the actual last prompt from Patty's Treasure Hunt. Was a scary cat. And the page I had tagged here, or the pages I had tagged here, was either this one or this one. And there was no scary cat in either of those. So instead I colored this page. And I really liked how it turned out. This is alcohol markers, liquid glaze, and a lot of different glitter. There's some stickles, and there is some glitter gel pens. And the scary cat is obviously the ghost cat, even though it's not that scary. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. So yeah. And then we have Panda's page that I didn't get to. So these were like 8 extra pages that I didn't get to, and I'm going to be removing these tags. It's the Autumn coloring book here. This one is going away. I sort of eyed it and almost got started on it, but then didn't. So yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. In the Dunkle Welter Märchen, I had this page tagged. I kind of want to keep the panda tag here, but then also, yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Maybe we'll see if it gets colored or not. And then in Summer Nights, I had these mice tagged, and I'm going to be removing that one. And I had the cat page tagged, which I haven't touched yet. Yeah, but I'm going to keep that panda because this should be on top of my like priorities to get colored. Oh, I'm seeing that the pages that I like need to color are not getting colored. So probably, yeah, we'll see. I probably should like start adding disclaimers to all like recommendations, or not recommendations, requests. If someone requests a painting, I probably should like give a disclaimer that I have no idea when or even if I will ever get to it. And it's nothing personal or anything like that. It's just how my mind works, or how my like creativity works or something. Sometimes I just can't. I don't know. Yeah, that's how it is. So yeah, but that was like the I guess, how did it go off from the 10 pages challenge. I think it went well. I mean, sure, I haven't done all of them. I have 3 cats left here, and one of them was a cheat. But and then out of I didn't color that many extra pages, but I did color some of the extra pages, and there's only 2 that I want to keep. So yeah, kind of happy with that. So yeah, that's that for this video. See you in the next one.